and I'm going to crumple it up. Yep, we're having a bit of an experiment and a bit of a play today. I'm going to get a little bit messy. So I've got some Mod Podge, and I've got some paper down so I don't make too much mess. And we're just going to cover it all up. Hopefully I've got enough on there to do the whole lot, and then we can do the other side. So obviously front cover, back cover, and we're going to see what happens. I don't know. I haven't got a plan. We're just going to go for it. So just put it on and sort of wrinkle it as I put it on. I had the idea to put this on, and that's as far as I got. Now, let's do this little bit on the edge. That might be enough. And you can make it as crinkled as you like. Let me just go over that bit there so that it doesn't leave a gap. There we go. Crinkle it up as you put it on. It's always super fun to do something different. There we go, need a little bit for the corner, and I think we're done. Need a little bit more, and we're going to leave it at that. For now, we're going to go on to the back, do the back. I don't think I'm going to cover it all over. I may, we'll see. So I'm just going to repeat that. Okay, we're all ready for the next step. These are dry, and I've decided this is going to be the inside. And I'm going to do something on the cover with fabric. We're going to do a floppy fabric cover. So I've chosen this blue because, again, it sort of goes with the blues in the journal. Let me just, as you can see, it's pretty close. And it's what I've got, so I'm using it. And what we're going to do is cover these with the blue fabric, and I'm going to make sure that this fray is on the outside. And I also want to put on some of this black lace. This is just from a dress that I picked up in a charity shop, and I think that that looks so cool. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually stitch all over that before I stick it down, because I don't really want all my stitches coming through. So I'm going to go off to my machine. You can glue it. If you want to glue it, it can be glued. I just would like to stitch mine. Okay, so I've done the back because I wanted to practice to see if it would work. And I think it does. And I've put some spider fabric behind that one just to give it something different. I quite like it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to glue that onto this bit, and I'm using the Fabri-Tac. I didn't think you'd want to see me glue both bits. So this is how I did the other one. And as you can see, I went up and down first on the, just to keep the middle together, and then I just went round the outside to keep the lace down, and make sure it wasn't going to bobble up. So I'm just going to very quickly spread that about a little bit. Whew. It's strong. And then I think what I did last time was I stuck this onto here rather than trying to put the fabric onto the paper. So what we need, these are the scraps I've got left, and I've also found this in my scrap box, and these are the little bits I've got left. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and make a nameplate from these bits. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually glue this onto here. So let's just glue it on. As you can see by the state of my backing paper here, I have been busy doing a bit of painting. So, excuse the mess, but you know what it's like. There we go. So let's, it's very jumpy. We're going to pop this onto here. Hopefully it will stick. I may stitch as well, just to make sure it doesn't come off. Okay. Oh, very close there, wasn't I? I was going to wrap it round. Is that stuck? Yeah. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We can do something else. Can I wrap? I'll put some lace around that bit. I'm going to cut this so that I can wrap it. And I've also got some really cool little scraps then as well. It's like a sari silk. I'm not quite sure what it is, but useful little scraps. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is actually, I've got this, so I could put this on as a little bit of extra. I'm just going to patch it. I'm going to patch it because I put it in the wrong place. Okay, and I'm going to put some glue here. I think I'm going to have to stitch a bit of this black on. Like that. And then wrap it round. Should really have spread that. Let's spread it this time. Right to the edges. And wrap this round. This is very strange fabric. Yeah, I'm not sure if that's going to work. You know, I don't know. It might. I'm going to trim that a bit off the edge. I don't like that. I'm just going to trim that. Bit more glue. I am going to stitch round this just to make sure it all doesn't come undone. Stick that down and then stick that down. Lid on because my glue is almost gone. Okay, right, so I think we're that way up. We have some threads already. I've got a bit of, what I've got is this is the last bit of the kit, so I'm wondering if I can use this somehow, maybe back it onto some more card and use it on top, but I quite like that. I quite like that as it is, and I just want a smaller piece. I did find this as well. Oh look, everything's got bits, hasn't it? There's bits everywhere. So I've got a few options. So I quite like that on there as well, because it just looks, I don't know, it just looks good. I quite like it. So I'm liking that. And I do want to put this, I just want to use up all my bits, but I don't think I'll be able to. What I might do is just write, print or something, a sort of maybe haunted mansion on there. So thank you, Jovi, for joining me with this. I'm glad you joined in my design team project this month. It's been super fun using two kits, and yeah, I'm absolutely thrilled with how it's turning out. I'm loving it. I'm just got to put the holes in and we'll be done. It's going to be awesome. Right, we need to make a Haunted Mansion nameplate. So I could use some of this. I could use the cobwebs. So let's find some card. This is just paper as well, so that's not going to work. And I had some more of that. Right, don't use the fabric scissors, Carol. This is card. Right, I think. I don't know if the kit had Haunted Mansion written on it or not now. I can't remember. I'm not sure if I'm going to put that on, to be honest. It's a bit grungy. But what about if we had some of the moon? What I want is like a window, so I can see what it's going to look like. Is that bonkers? Okay, right, I have... Where's that book I've been using? I keep using this book. It's like an old notebook. Like, and I keep using it for like all sorts of things. Because, you know, it's just sitting there, not doing anything. So, let me see what this will look like. We need to cut. Now, I'm sure there's an easier way to do this. There has to be. But just to find the perfect place to put this, I'm going to make a little window. Maybe an envelope would work. I don't know. I'm just going to cut this out quickly. This is how my brain works. I have an idea and then something else happens. So welcome to the world of my brain. It's a scary place. Right, and we're going to see what it looks like, what it would look like if we had that. So I quite like the bit with a bit of moon. What about that? Something like that on the front. Or more tree. More tree, less moon. Oh, do you know what? That looks quite cool just there. I like that bit. So what we have to do is somehow get this underneath in the right place. Roughly in the right place. And then glue it. Let's just use this because I'm going to stitch. Stay there. Let's hope. Oh, what have I done? I've moved it. That was a bit stupid. Oh, Carol. What are you like? Where did we have it? It was like that, wasn't it? Something like that. I can feel underneath. So I'm hoping that that's it. Oh dear, fancy just moving it. Dope. Oh no. Right, so we're going to wrap this round as well. And hopefully we've got the right place. I'm not looking because I don't know if I've done it right. So let's just cut these corners a bit. And we're going to glue them down. I'm going to use the Pritt stick because I am going to glue. I am going to stitch all of this together on my sewing machine. You don't need to, do you? It's going to work perfectly well. I wouldn't use Pritt stick or glue stick, we should say, if I wasn't stitching, I shall say. Right, that I think is going to look awesome. Ooh, I like it. What do you think? I'm going to go and stitch it all together. And I'm going to have to glue that on if I decide to put that on. Maybe I should move it up. Maybe that should be sort of here. Well, we'll decide where we're putting that. Do we want this underneath? Or I do have some, I think, that is coffee dyed. Or do we not? Do we just have it like that? Maybe I ink it. Make it even more spooky. And then I need to put Haunted Mansion on it. What do you reckon? I like it. I like it. Let's do it. Let's stitch it. And then we can glue it on. So I'm going to do something really dangerous now because I've already attached this. So now I'm going to put the name on. So, should have done this first. So I've got these little stencil things and I'm going to put Haunted Mansion on, hopefully. So we're just going to go with it. So I'm thinking, do I want little letters or do I want all capitals? I think I might go little letters. If I can find them. A, there we go. And try and keep it in a straight line, hopefully. Yeah, definitely should have done this first. But, you know, bit of danger going on here. You can see quite well through them, not brilliantly, but pretty good. H-A-U. It's only if I spell it wrong that I'm going to be in trouble. So can we all spell together, ladies? H-A-U-N. You know me. I think I spelt Junk Journal July wrong once. I think it was the journal bit. Haunted. T. Bit of adventure in your life. If this is the best I can do today. The best I can do. Haunted. It's not even straight. Hey ho. Hey ho. Haunted. There we go. Up here. Can't see. Oh, these are sticking to me. It is very sticky hot today here in Bournemouth. It is not pleasant. It's like stuffy. You know what I mean? Right, I need a big muff. Haunted. I'm going to put it here. Mansion. And I think that's going to look really cool. And then we just got to glue it on. Put our holes in. In fact, I think I'll put the holes in first. Man. In honour of Jovi's kit, we will call the book Haunted Mansion. Oh, what happened? See? Gone wrong. Hey, man, why has M gone up there? Oh, see? Not concentrating. Now, can you get these off, do you think? No. Oh, Carol, you've ruined it. Oh, if I keep scratching, I think I might be able to get it off. Oops. Oh dear. Sorry everybody. Let's try that again. I don't know what happened there. Right, M-A-N. I think I did the wrong N. It's all going wrong. Man. We'll plough on. Let's see if I can cover up that mark I made. Is that level? Sorry, my head's going to be in the way now. Trying to see. Oh, that is making right mess. Oh no! Maybe I use that S. Man. That's in the right place. Let's go with that one. Please work, man. Oh dear, what a mess. Knew I should have done this first. Well, ploughing on. We're going to see what it looks like when I've finished, and if it's awful I might have to do it again. Oh, that is real shame. Mansion. Another N. It's the N's that are the trouble. I think that's it. Come on. God, one mistake, eh? Okay, what do we think? Is that ruined? Maybe I could like touch that up with a bit of grey. Oh dear me. Right, where's my grey? Got this, hopefully this is the right colour. I'm not going to put it straight on. I'm going to look first. Yeah, because that's not grey, is it? Okay. Bit of repair work going on now. Right, we've got charcoal. Is that any good? It's a bit brown. This is called tan, but I don't think it's... No. Right, I'm going to try and daub it with this and see what happens. Do you know what? It is what it is. I don't want to do it again, guys. I don't want to do it again. What do you think? It's like spooky. We're going with it. It's spooky. Right, do I need anything else on there? Oh, we were going to put the holes in first, weren't we? Okay, so let's get a couple of these out for the front, a couple of these out for the back. We've just got to find a page and make holes, because I've done all my holes. You know, that's not a very exciting bit, just punching holes in all the things. What we're going to do is line it up. And I want a little bit on that side, but I don't want a lot on this side. I need it as the same this side, but it can be longer this side. Okay, so let's just make sure it's level top and bottom. That's about right. And make my hole. Okay. Come out. Line it up and push. Okay, right, let's get rid of the fabric bits. Pop them through. This is how I did all my pages. I just did the holes, popped them through. I'm sure you've all done this a million times. If you haven't, there are quite a few ring-bound journal, I didn't press that hard enough, ring-bound journal videos out there that are much better than I could do them. It's not my, why is that not working now? Honestly, I'm having a right mare today, aren't I? It's one of them days, I think. I seem to be making everything so difficult. That's better. Right, let's do that with the other one. Oh, I can't squeeze hard enough. Okay, so we've got our holes Now that was the back. Doesn't matter because that's the right way up. Let's make sure I get this one the right way up. Oh no, that's the front. That's the front. So we need to put it on that way. Oh dear me, Carol, come on. We're doing well. We're doing well. We're getting there. Okay, right. So all my pages are ready. I'm just going to put this, I've just took this one out, so we're going to pop this one back in. And this one in. Oh, get rid of them. We're going to glue this on. I'm going to leave my dangly threads front. That's the right way up. And we're going to pop that straight on. So we're going to add these. Ooh, nearly there. Just got to put all the ephemera in now. I didn't know whether a softish cover would work on one of these. It looks like it might. And then, well, we'll do that one, seeing as that one's behaving itself and not shutting. There we go. How cool is that? Massive thank you to Jovi for the Haunted Mansion kit. If you're looking for a Halloween kit, then this is the one for you. If you're looking for Shabby Grunge, please head over to my Etsy shop. And please join me next week. We'll be adding all the ephemera, the extra bits I've made as well, and we'll be doing a very quick flip through because you've seen most of it. But I think it's nice to just finish it off with a flip through without the cat fluff. I'll see you next week, guys. Bye for now.